Hello everyone, this is Juver Buen Camino Siton, one of the IELTS trainers here at Jolo English Center, Hanoi, Vietnam. Today, I am so eager to give you some insights and some information that you might probably use if you take IELTS later. So today, it's an honor for me to give you some 5 common misconceptions of the Vietnamese students often make. As the other candidates often think about IELTS test, I have come across with these very common misconceptions of the IELTS test. First, they think the IELTS is too difficult for them. The main aim of the test is to monitor your language aptitude. If you say that the test is difficult, you might not be doing justice to it. Remember, the IELTS is a no-pass, no-fail test. Your aptitude is monitored on a scale 1 to 9. The better your language concept, the better is your score. Alright, so another belief that they think about the test is that British Council and IDP do not run the same IELTS test. Also, the level of difficulty of the test depends on the country in which the test is taken. Remember, British Council and IDP are the 2 organizations that run the IELTS test, which is created by the Cambridge University. All testing centers have the same standards and mark you with the same criteria. Do not ever think that they are very unfair. You have the exact same chance as getting the score you deserve in each center. Also, they think that some examiners are more generous than the others. That's another wrong belief that they have towards the test. Many students have complained to me in my class that they didn't get a very high score because the examiner wasn't friendly or didn't like them personally. It is not the examiner's job to be your friend. It is to give you an accurate score. If an examiner was being overly generous or overly strict, they would soon lose their jobs. Remember that the determining factor is you, not the examiner of the center. Okay, some students in my class, they have been sharing some of their personal experience during the actual test because some of them have already taken IELTS test and they think that cheating is possible on the IELTS test. No, actually it's not. Many schools and websites claim to be able to guarantee you a high band score by teaching you ways to cheat the exam. This is very misleading and these companies are more concerned about taking your money than getting you a high score. Remember that IDP and British Council do everything they can take to make sure nobody can cheat during their test. And now, finally, we have this last misconception of my students or most of the students who are planning to take IELTS. They think that if they have a native-like accent, they get a higher score in the speaking test. No, your accent is not an evaluation criterion. Pronunciation is assessed, but you are not expected to have a native accent like British or American. It is not about which accent you have, but how easy you are to understand. As I have mentioned, it is about clear speech and using a range of pronunciation features such as sentence stress, weak sounds, linking sounds, and intonation. So try to use and pack them all during the speaking test. Okay, so those are just some common misconceptions of the candidates who are planning to take IELTS. A piece of advice: if you want to take IELTS and if you want to get your desired band score or perhaps very determined to get higher score, try to spend more time practicing. A constant practice makes your real perfect. Do not focus on the negative misconception or perhaps your misconceptions or wrong beliefs about the test. Focus and try to be ready, be equipped with a lot of exercises. Once again, this is your friend Juver, and I hope that some of those information might be of great use when you take IELTS later. Good luck everyone and have a nice day.